City Dodgers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 33 is tasked with pitching in front of the home crowd in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Lorenzo Cain is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike one. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
At the plate now, Ronnie Rodriguez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Price has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Coming to the plate now, Lucas Erceg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Softly on a line to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Beatty is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 27 gets the ball for the away side in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box now, Drew Jackson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the first.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Jackson.
Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gamble has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What do we need to know about this lineup, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
So now to the plate, Omar Estevez. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, DJ Peters.
Stepping in, DJ Peters. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Jared Walker.
Stepping in now, Jared Walker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Ryan Healy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Price ready with the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Mark.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Mark Mathias comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Mathias stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 2nd.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right
Batting
there with
it.
2 strikes. That
The
elevated
catcher, number
fastball.
9.
Every hitter thinks that,
Manny
hey, they can do something with
Pena.
that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Manny Pena, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Last half of the 2nd set to go,
Leading off
and
for the
Keber
Dodgers,
Ruiz will dig
the
into the
catcher,
plate.
Keber
First pitch of the
Ruiz.
at-bat on its way.
0-1's the count.
Liner towards 2nd. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at 2nd.
Well, that's what he
Batting
gets for
fifth.
trying to do too much.
The
And
first
instead
baseman,
of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit
Beatty.
and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
Matt Beatty is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. To short. A quick out number 1.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And patrolling center field today, Lorenzo Cain, one of the better defensive outfielders in the game. The ability to cover a lot of ground and hit anywhere in the order from the top to right in the middle where all the damage is done.
Into the box, Cody Thomas, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Terrence Gore, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Top of the 3rd set to get underway.
Leading
and that'll
off
bring
for
up the
San
pitcher,
Antonio,
Eric Lauer.
The pitcher, Eric.
First pitch of the
Lauer.
at-bat.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival. 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nope.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches. If you're a hitter, you have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Just short, hit hard. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Settling in now, Ronnie Rodriguez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Striding into the box, David Price, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The pitcher, David Price.
The pitch. And he takes ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Now pitch on the way. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Drew Jackson.
Digging in, Drew Jackson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit hard to the right side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Stays alive, still 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive
Now
about
batting,
that four-seam
the
fastball.
second baseman,
So I think he wasn't
Omar
expecting it at all.
Estevez.
Into the box now, Omar Estevez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there.
Now
he's lucky
batting,
he's getting
center
his baseball
fielder,
back.
DJ
So
Peters.
now to the plate, DJ Peters, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Broxton's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Lucas Erceg
Leading off
as
for
we begin
San
the top of the
Antonio,
4th.
the third
This game is
baseman,
rolling right along
Lucas
as we move into the middle innings
Erceg.
with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business.
Now
He's not
batting,
messing around
right fielder,
trying to pick at corners.
Leon
He's being aggressive in the
Broxton.
zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Stepping in now, Keon Broxton. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
So digging in now, Ben Gamble. He reached on a single in his first try, but the runner's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-1 home. Popped up. Estevez over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Standing in, Ryan Healy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A look to first by Price, and he's back easily. Here comes the first pitch. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
And the runner back in standing. Working for the punch out and the offering.
One ball, 2 strikes count.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Slow roller left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jared Walker. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Third baseman.
In today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The batter, the catcher, JBakerVlogs Ruiz.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and JBaker Ruiz will dig into the plate. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Matt Beatty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. This pitch is popped up. Ersig has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. The 0-2 once more. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury
Now
something
batting.
in with 2 strikes,
The
and this
right
guy
fielder,
throws out a fillet of
Cody.
fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you
Thomas.
have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Cody Thomas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher
The
thought
batter.
he was going to cruise
The
through
left
this
fielder,
inning, and now he's got
Parrott.
traffic, and he's in jeopardy
Goal.
with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Terrence Gore. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2
The
gone.
pitcher, number
Boy, this is a
33.
big inning, Bruin. How about
JBaker.
back-to-back-to-back singles?
Right.
The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Kane is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second
Leading off
baseman,
for
Mark
San Antonio,
Mathias.
the second baseman, Mark Mathias.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting. Catcher.
So the bases are empty
Manny
with 1 man gone.
Pena.
And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1 out, nobody on.
That's ball.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Lauer blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. At the plate, Drew Jackson.
The shortstop.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here. I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
So striding forward now, Omar Estevez, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Behind 0-2 now. From the stretch. Line to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Now
nice piece of hitting right there.
fielder.
Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Now batting.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Ready for another shot now. Jared Walker, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. That's a strike to throw down.
0-1's the count.
Is in time. A caught stealing for Pena. Two out, nobody on. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gammel's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Digging in once again, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Leading off
He's set
for
to
San
lead us
Antonio,
off in the 6th inning.
The shortstop, Ronnie.
He's ready.
Rodriguez.
Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's inside.
Here's Price now on 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there. Base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging two-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
At the plate now, Lucas Erceg, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Price ready with the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for one. On to first, a double play.
Now
well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Keon Broxton. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable
now
pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Pause, now the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike two. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 2-2.
We got 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Keibert Ruiz. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The catcher, Keibert.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The first baseman.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Matt Beatty is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. Right side, but it's well foul. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Cody.
Stepping into the box, Cody Thomas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Terrence Gore.
Stepping up to the plate, Terrence Gore. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Oklahoma's out in front here, 1-0. So striding in, Ryan Healy. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the pitch.
No, that's low.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now Price is 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Estevez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Mark
Stepping
Mathias.
up now, Mark Mathias. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. High in the air out to center field. Peters is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
So coming to the plate, Manny Pena. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Fouled off. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Price. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Drew Jackson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Drew Jackson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Omar Estevez.
Now batting,
As
the
he will
second
take a
baseman,
fastball in there at the knees for strike one. So far,
Estevez.
2-for-3 in this one. Pitch popped up. Healy takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, DJ Peters.
Riding in once again, DJ Peters earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but
Now
not
batting.
this time.
Yeah, after a
baseman,
while, the good hitting team is going to start
YRS
catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he
Walker.
tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Into the box now, Jared Walker. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 2-0.
Your
Billy
attention,
McKinney
please.
is going to be asked to get
Pinch
things
hitting
going
for
here as a
San
lead off
Antonio.
the top of the 8th.
Number 22, Billy McKinney.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
The center fielder, number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he lays off for ball one.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's
Now batting,
back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game.
Rodriguez.
If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
To the plate now, Ronnie Rodriguez. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second, and that'll get down for a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers,
Now
a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely,
Lucas.
Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the
Airside.
entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. In now, Lucas Erceg. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
Wow, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Popped him up. Estevez is under it, and the inning is over.
Ladies
Thomas
and gentlemen,
Jenkins
your
is on to
attention,
pitch out of
please.
the bullpen in the
Now
bottom
pitching
half of the
for
8th.
San Antonio, number 64, Thomas Jenkins.
Keibert Ruiz will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be
Leading
forced
off
to turn
for the
around and hit
Dodgers,
from the left side now.
the catcher, Keibert
Now here it comes.
Ruiz.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Ready once again, Matt Beatty. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
2 balls. No.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Thomas.
In now, Cody Thomas. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
1-0 count. Here it is. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
That ball's foul.
He'll try again. 1-2. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 8 full. Oklahoma's out in front here 2-0. Now the toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jordan Sheffield takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 89, Jordan Sheffield. Now playing right field and batting 9, number
so now
62.
It'll be the 4-hole hitter, Keon Broxton. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ball.
2-0 now. Sheffield, just 24 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a
Now
blast.
batting,
He didn't want to
the left
bloop it,
fielder,
and he hit a missile.
Ben
Bring the tying
Gamble.
run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Stepping in now, Ben Gamble, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he's back in standing. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Too high.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That was some nice execution
Now
on that
batting,
pitch.
the first
Spotted it
baseman,
nicely down around the
Ryan
bottom of the zone.
Healy.
And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Ryan Healy, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Ready with the 1-0.
Inside ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Mark Mathias.
Stepping in, Mark Mathias. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Peters is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Oklahoma City used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. David Price pitches well enough to get the W. Eric Lauer pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mission, no runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, tonight was the final game of this 5-game start of the 2019 baseball season. San Antonio's first ever season in AAA baseball after being in AA and affiliated to the San Diego Padres. San Antonio now owning up to the new AAA affiliate of the Milwaukee Brewers, and now affiliated to them in this AAA season. Well, the Missions are getting on the plane as they head to San Antonio. Memphis headed to San Antonio for 3 games. And we kick off our first ever 7-game AAA homestand. It's the Memphis Redbirds taking on the San Antonio Missions in the first ever 2019 home opener. Oklahoma City winning this final game of this 5-game series. San Antonio coming back and winning 3 games of 5. And you got to say, San Antonio just on the verge of winning 3 and just losing 2. Let's go over your final line scores. First, for the Oklahoma City Dodgers, 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. For San Antonio, 8 hits and 1 error only. David Price will be the winning pitcher on the mound for Oklahoma City, also player of the game. Jordan Sheffield will be the save here tonight for Oklahoma City. Eric Lauer takes the loss for the Missions here, as he will get the L on the mound. Well, this will do it for this 5-game series, and San Antonio heading to their hometown, and we get ready to play the Memphis Redbirds, AAA affiliate of the St. Louis Cardinals, and the Nashville Sounds, the AAA affiliate of the Texas Rangers. Well, we are back tomorrow night at 7:05 as we play Tuesday night baseball here on the show. Want everybody to have a great and awesome evening, and we'll see you back in San Antonio, Texas. So have a good night, everybody.